Bring in Professor Monojit Mondal on that note. Professor Monojit Mondal, at a time when there are negotiations and they're believed to be in the final stage with the US, the interim trade deal there that's expected to be announced, nothing final yet about it. But many say that, or do you believe that this could be a messaging also somewhere for the United States in terms of India successfully signing this trade deal with the UK, which protects Indian agriculture and several of the key areas that are very sensitive in nature for India?
You see, what are those key areas I want to know? For example, the sector that I come from, education, I think is one of the biggest industries for the UK. And look at the amount of money our students need to pay there. It's almost 3 lakhs per month to get into good colleges in London. So what are the benefits? And I want to understand, under the garb of these signing up and getting prizes and awards from the smaller countries, are the government trying to hide what happened in Pahalgam? Did the British government unequivocally condemn the attacks on Pahalgam, or condemned what the US government did by hyphenating us with Pakistan? The answer is clear, no. So what are you trying to do? I mean, facts remain that, in fact, why are you going to sign the free trade to send the criminals back to India? They're still looming large in London. BJ Malia, Mehul Chesky, Lolit Modi, when are they going to come back? There will be huge trades if these criminals can be sent back.
Okay.
So the fundamentals, you are missing the whole fundamental points about the people who looted money, and here just the garb of show up pictures in a building image of the Vishwaguru is actually a failed Vishwaguru.
Okay.
Could not convince the UK government to even
Professor
condemn
Mondal, the last I heard is a free trade agreement. It's not a criminal exchange program or any such agreement that has been signed between the two countries. But nevertheless, since you put the question, Chary Pragya, please respond. Why sign a free trade agreement in a country where several of our fugitive economic offenders, criminals, what have you, are currently present? Chary Pragya.
So, Madhav, let me first begin by saying that I feel very sad that our opposition cannot even read something before they come and rant on television. It's just a rant full of hatred. They don't open their eyes, they don't bother to read, they don't bother to understand what is happening. Here, India is not just signing a deal, it's a declaration. It's a declaration that we are not just participating in global trade. We are shaping it. And I think Mr. Mondal cannot see that the bilateral trade now is going to be touching 25 billion pounds. Do you know what that means for India? MSMEs are getting touched, the gem and jewelry businesses are going to be touched, the digital professionals are going to be touched, and Indian workers abroad are going to be saving thousands of crores in taxes. Thousands of crores. And this benefits India. In a great way, this benefits India. But you will not see any of that because you're blinded. And it's so sad. He's blinded. Jairam Ramesh is blinded. What are they even doing? Are they bothering to read anything before they come and rant against the country? Because I see not one thing that India has achieved in the last 10 years has been celebrated by anybody in the opposition. How blind can you be? You don't see India's rise. This is not just our only FTA, but yes, it is one of our most
Professor Mondal, respond to that. This is just blind criticism. You're not looking at the larger picture where there's actually been forward progress with multiple countries when it comes to such trade agreements which benefit the Indian economy and also benefit the other economies.
Mr. Madhav, in the last 10 years, how many thousand miles our Prime Minister has travelled? And show me two biggest benefits of those travels. Forget about these troubles. In the last 10 years, I'm challenging. What are the benefits? Like I mentioned, please identify the sectors in which the India could benefit. Like in case of education, are the foreign universities coming to India and are they going to give cheap education to us? Like Oxford, Cambridge, London universities? I want to know as an educationist whether they're coming to India and giving cheap education to best quality education to Indian students. Or are they going to come to India again to charge the same amount of money as the foreign universities in India are still doing, like the Chicago University and other universities? I want to know the areas. Forget about Tutu Meme, forget about all the prevarications.